Howdy folks, friends and family across the globe, and welcome to Dread X Collection Part 2 as part of my Halloween in June. Because I did one for May. Now I'm kind of addicted. So I figured, you know what, let's make this a year of Halloween, huh? It's going to be Part 1. If you know how to do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements, I play games for fun. I have for many years, and I plan on doing it for many more. Why do I do it? Well, I got it in my head. It's hard to organize events with friends and family, especially as you get older. Responsibilities with life, family, health, work. So what's a simple solution to that? Pop on one of my videos. As soon as you pop on one of my videos, the way I see it, it's like a portal or a gateway every time you're watching one. It's like I'm being invited into your home and you're being invited into my home. We get to share the world's biggest couch known as the internet. Just can you envision it? It is a never-ending couch where there's a seat that is always available. It's like the dark corners of Ryden Tavern in an AOL chat room role-playing game where everyone is always sitting in the darkest corner or up in the rafters. Very select few people will probably get that reference. So sit back and relax for the next hour and a half, 2 hours. Just consider me your buddy, your pal, your friend. Nothing is off limits. We're here to play good games, bad games, old games and new games. But, forewarning, as soon as you stop watching my video, it's Highlander time, baby. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I do want to give a special thanks to some folks out there, though. You all know who you are. My subscribers, so thank you to each and every one of you, because if it wasn't for you all, I wouldn't continue to make a amazing stage performance of myself, day in, day out, video after. Because how great y'all have treated me over the years, I promise this, as long as one of you stays subscribed, I will keep doing videos. Yes, sir, Bob. I'm Drive by Run, making viewers happy. And I got a game recommendation, Dread X Collection. The first one, it's like $6, $7 when not on sale. Fun little games. Even if you don't like all the games, there's going to be one you like. If you're into achievement hunting, very easy achievement to 100%, I think is that the phrase the kids use, 100%ing? Yeah, okay. What does that remind me of? I have one of those finger exercising things where you put your fingers through the holes and you stretch it out. Might help with like grip strength and stuff. Anyways, it looks like a weird thing. I can't remember. It'll come to me eventually. Maybe I'll do a video to show you what I'm talking about here. Maybe this could be my anime VTuber thing. Isn't that what the kids call it? Anyways, let me take a drink of water, put a dip in. It's been a long day. Pick this off. I like the first game a lot, so I'm hoping this is just as good. Alright, free play. I don't know what free play is.
Good morning. Or maybe good night. Whatever, I can't fucking tell anymore anyways.
Oh, can we use a controller?
I'm sorry to wake you up like this.
We can't.
You're probably wondering how you got here. I won't beat around the bush. Bad news. Infected. It must have happened during the last testing cycle.
Weeping Angel.
Protocol should have been enough to prevent contagious exposure, but
Why can't you move the controls on that one? Is there like an enable? Fine, we'll play with mouse and keyboard.
well, maybe those were all bullshit too. It doesn't matter anymore. The good news is that we caught it early enough to do something about it. See that TV in front of you? There's a key on top. Go pick it up.
Okay. Sucker for Love. Oh, I bought that. Like the main game. Is this where the first time it came into play? I'm guessing. Right, we have 1, 2, 3. I'm also playing this blind once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 games? What's this? You can't leave, not yet. First grab the key on the television, use it on a VHS lockbox and play the tape. When it ejects, I'll unbar the door. Okay. Is free play just, you can like pick any of these or something? I don't know. Touched by an outer god. Okay, that's just, yeah. We'll look at that when we get to it. Alright, VHS. Had a VHS, had a beta. Max. You remember tracking? Yeah. Now, back in the day, you didn't just pop a VHS tape in and it ran perfectly. You would actually have to adjust the tape because the tape would get worn out. And not all tape was the same. That's what tracking was for.
Okay, good. You were still able to follow simple commands.
It helped remove visual noise.
Still work.
More or less.
All good signs. Now for the harder part. We're going to have to give you a cognitive kick.
Uh-huh.
That should be enough to jump.
Also, apologies for the first DreadX collection videos. I could have sworn I was speaking loud enough and I had figured out the issue to the sound problem, but I guess I did not. Hopefully the subtitles picks up. If not, enjoy a game where, well, it's kind of like a no commentary playthrough, you know?
So your natural neural defense mechanisms. In normal circumstances, we'd be able to just recontextualize your inlaid traumas and reintroduce them as false memories through neural implanting, but that's not an option anymore. So I, improvised. See those
I'm gonna be honest,
locked up around
I usually check out during story elements most of the time.
Then just
I get the
pop
gist of
that
what
bad
you're
boy
saying.
into the VCR and
I like this setup
I
a bit
can't
more.
really tell you that it won't work if I do.
Okay, what one should we start with? There's that one. Should we work our way around this way? That will leave us with that last. Or if we go this way. I don't trust that. Oh, look at that face. Look at that face. It's like my cat's face at night. Turns into a demon. Ain't no Mother Mary. Alright. We'll work our way around this way. Solipses by Daniel Mullins. Two astronauts search for geological features beneath the surface of the moon. They find one. Unlocked. Tape and comic page. Press inventory to view. Inventory. I? No. Tab. Tab. Not that terrible drink. That was kind of popular. Why is that unnecessarily loud? Comic page.
I didn't really have an end game in mind. I just knew that I was fucking done. This was the last time. I drove 4 hours to Flagstaff.
Arizona.
Wasn't much as far as plans
I'm sorry.
go, but at least I was certain of it. Just keep my engine running and the wheels straight. That's all there was to it. I wouldn't turn around. Not this time. After that, I'd figure it out. On my grave, nothing could get me to go back. Not this time. Not even the sky falling down. And then it did.
Oh. Do we have to rewind the tape first? Oh. That's just for cassettes. That's not a tape rewinder? Okay. Oh, right. You had to rewind tapes if you wanted to rewatch them. And you needed to rewind tapes before you turned rentals back in. Things were silly back then. Very, very, very silly. Uh-oh. Alright. I think that's fine. Hopefully you can hear me. Can we go higher than high? No. Let's go that. Yeah. That feels good. Begin. You know, it's strange that I became an astronaut. I had nightmares as a kid being alone on the moon. When I woke up, I would look out the window and find the moon in the sky. You know, to prove I wasn't scout. Yar. On some nights, I would simply say, ellipsis. Yar, me mateys. Oh, okay, they got voice acting.
Feeling just fine.
Oh.
Let me pull up the coordinates.
Oh.
First deployment is at 20.21 north, 30.77 east.
I'm just going towards this marker, I guess. I don't really know. I had to move the mic closer just in case. Which means, regretfully, you're going to have to listen to me spit.
I can see it.
What do we do now? Move that over there for you.
Set it down nice and easy. We were hoping to locate that empty lava tube. 8 milligauss. Just
all right.
solid ground orbit. Copy. Put at 20.22 north, 30.80 east.
Was not expecting this. Hope y'all are doing well, by the way. Having a good day. If not, let me know in the comments. If you are not, we will have a jam session.
You just gotta center it there.
Okay.
Looking at minus 15.5 milligauss.
Oh, is that his hand and he's setting something down?
Definitely
Okay.
some sort of subsurface feature.
Subsurface feature. Huh.
20.26 north, 30.81 east.
I liked my voice acting better. They're pirates in space. Like the pirates of dark water. Yar, me mateys. What's your favorite pirate movie? Or show? I am very partial to Pirates of Dark Water.
Just about there.
I do like a lot of old, more classical. Sinbad the Sailor. Not really pirate, but kind of, sort of.
That's... well... What's your rating? Looking at...
Make sure we are recording. Aha, we are.
120 here. That's our lava tube. Must be a deep one. I think it's running northerly. Take it to 20.31 north, 30.82 east.
Alright. I mean, this is kind of... what would you say? Relaxing? Calming? Soothing?
What's your reading surface? Negative 650.
Press R to rationalize. Alright. What the hell? This one?
The gravimeter... it must be broken.
That was not what I was expecting.
Hold on, I need to adjust my orbit.
This kind of feels like WarioWare, you know?
Houston, I'm near that large satellite. Please advise. Houston, surf it. Do you read? Problem with my thrusters. Too close. I'm getting...
Oh crap!
close.
Wait, how'd I survive? Oh, there's blood. Let's follow the blood trail. I was about to say, am I a god? Am I wearing an adamantium spacesuit? Both could be true. There's any more blood. Nope. Communists. Oh, do we have to... Oh, that's neat. Okay, you have to kind of like break it apart. We're gonna save the dating game one for last. I think it's one of those dating sim things. I've never played a dating sim. I've played games with like romance options or something in them. Like full-on dating sim type games. Never played them. Sorry, don't get too excited, folks. It's just a Red Bull. Yeah, I'm gonna put a fresh dip in. Yeah, let me know if y'all have ever played any dating sims. Like I said, I played games with like romance options, like the Mass Effects or Dragon Ages. Neverwinter Nights kind of had one a bit. Star Ocean, Second Story, back in the day. But for the most part, I've never was something that drew me in genre-wise. Because again, I'm always more about like the gameplay. I did like Hotel Dusk, not a dating sim game, but like a more of a story narrative, where you just go through dialogue more or less. And it had that real neat thing where you have to give someone mouth to mouth, and you do it by like, if I remember, you have to like blow into the mic of the DS to get air, and then you have to close the DS and open it to simulate like doing the mouth to mouth part. Oh, those look like fingers. No. Let the Moon and Knights be here. No. And then there were what, the Martians? That was what, Emery and something else. Heath would know. He's the Aquatine Hunt Force guy. I mean, I like Aquatine Hunt Force too, but not as knowledgeable about as well. My memory ain't as good. My memory ain't good at all. Yo. That fits in there. Oh, no. Oh, a face. The eyes, the mouth. Oh. Oh, that was no bueno. That was Trey Mall. Press escape to return.
Welcome back. First 2 down, just 10 more to go. Glad you picked that one. One of my favorites for sure. I'd send some compliments to the deranged mind that came up with it, but these were all extracted from rounds 1 through 15 subjects, so they are long dead.
I'll be right back, folks.
Well, just like most everyone else, I guess.
Sorry about that, folks. I am now back and in it to win it. Sorry about that. I'm being loud because I don't know how quiet my voice is going to be this time around. I'll have it adjusted by the second video. It looks like there's a lot more control over the volume in this one than the last one, though, so I shouldn't run into that same issue. What do you want me to do? No, I don't want to put that tape in. I have no cassettes. You can't leave now yet. First grab the key. Do I have another key? I don't have a key. Can I grab that key again? No. Crap, I should have been paying attention. Okay, I thought there'd be like another key too. Maybe no, something's holding the door shut. Sucker for love. Oh, wait, tab. No. Controls. Interact, left mouse, cancel, right mouse, shift, jump, run. Oh, the camera does follow you, huh? I really should have been paying attention. Alright, be right back. Bathroom. Alright, that was a quick one, sorry. Okay. Do I have to put the tape back? No. Alright. What is casting that shadow? Oh, it's that. Where do I go? Oh, where do we go now? Wow, 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 wow. Where do we go? Click on everything we can. Okay, let's see. Use navigation to play the tape. When it ejects, I'll unbar the door. Oh, do I have to eject it?
Alrighty, welcome back. Hope you picked the right tape, or this whole thing is fucked. No, I'm just kidding. There's no correct order. Funny enough, I actually can't set the order for you. The virus would redevelop into active
Sword. What? Dagger? Oh, okay. Axe and trident. There we go. That should be it, right? Sword, dagger, axe, and trident. Looks like it. What does that do? Okay, I thought I did that. Collected a key. So this is how we do it. I like this. It adds like an extra like overworld kind of thing to it, huh? Oh, hey. Found a body part. Okay. What's with the body parts? Alright, let's explore around then. Looks like we get free reign. Alright. I don't know what this is doing, but... Oh, hey, another key. Okay, we've got 2 keys. Body part. 4 body parts. The Bitter Blade, Volume 3. This final volume tells of Umber's madness and corruption. As the great evil did possess him and make him hoard, Umber stalked the kingdom, struck down all who opposed him until the fields lay bare and the streets were painted with blood. Okay. Take your word for it. Found a painting scrap? Alright. Anyway under there. Is there a crouch? There's no crouch, so maybe there isn't a way under there. On the body part. The King of Ties demands payment to be precise. A pound of flesh, this time in blood. Alright. The heck if I know what that means. Huh? Huh. Shave and a haircut on. Shave and a haircut. Shave and a haircut. Ooh. Shave and a haircut. 2 bits, 7. It's gonna be 7, right? I have to do it 7 times? Way too many combinations to figure out. Shave. 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 And shave. And a hair. Hair. Shave and a hair. Shave and a hair. Cut. Through bit. Like that. Oh, hey. Yeah. Okay. There you go. I'm not completely tone deaf.
Welcome to my menagerie of terror. But I know, not exactly ideal laboratory settings. I had to work with what was around, which, given current circumstances, well, it was a lot of. You'll see. But hey, don't knock it. This stuff is gonna save your life. In these rooms are 11 different contraptions. Each contraption holds another key. Solve a puzzle, get the key, watch another tape, rinse and repeat until cured. You can tackle the puzzles in any order. Like I said, I just can't actually give you an order. Ruining the surprise, virus spreading in your brain, yada, yada, yada.
Okay. This is done like a clock. I'm assuming that's for that, right? We removed his tongue to save ourselves from judgment. We removed his eyes to save him from witnessing what we were becoming. Scissors for tongue. That for the eyes. So that's what? Midnight. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 7. Yeah, that was an easy one. Okay. I appreciate it, though. That's always a good painting. Forgot that was called. That's something to do with, like, the Titans, right? Let's turn on lights for every room that we've completed. I think that would be a good... I don't know about this one. King of Ties. Okay. Maybe we're not there yet. Kind of want to try and grab all the keys I can first, you know. Very Resident Evil Mansion-y. Okay. Oh. Okay. So we need the scraps for that. Oh. What is this? Face the truth even if it blinds you. Alright, so I need to make these all face this, right? Which means this needs to turn. I think that's looking at it. Is there going to be one in here? Yeah. Alright. How many keys is that? 5 keys. Okay, so this is like a game within a game. Oh, there's a painting scrap. Okay, what's this one? Subject 1, lacerations all over body caused by a large blade, causes at natural causes. Subject 2, severe head trauma, skull smashed by blunt instrument. Natural causes. 3, asphyxiation, deep marks around neck. Alright, we just had to collect the body parts for that one. We'll take it. Alright, let's check out this side then. What's in here? Oh, we got 2 more pieces. There, 1 more of those. Got here. Bitter Blade, Volume 2. The volume speaks of Umber's ascension of the rank of knight through the prowess and jesting warfare, closes with Umber's confrontation with the terrible demon which she slays by the grace of God. Alchemical notes on the constitution of blood. The flesh of man is most prized, with hunters next and then prey. All blood is still thicker than water, which only makes one less pure. Oh, that's Black Mass, right? Bitter Blade, Volume 1. Herein is the tale of Umberth, who as a young man wandered the kingdom as a vagrant, aimless, and beset with lethargy, until lo, an angel did appear to him and speak a prophecy that Umberth would one day rule this land. Challenged. What's this? The Constitution of Blood. There was blood down here. Can we drop down here? Drop down here. Alright, blood. What do we got? We got man, fly, wolf, cow, rabbit, water. 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 What does that have to do with this? The flesh of man is most prized. Alright, with hunters next and then prey. All blood is still thicker than water. Okay, I think I got this. It was man, predator, prey, water, right? So let's try man, predator, prey, because cows are like herd animals. Water. There we go, bingo. Bingo! Alright, what do we got? We don't have a parchment. What is this room for? Oh, it's one of these. Okay. All right, let's start with this. Let me get a pen. Young man. Man vagrant. Let's look at keywords here. All right, man vagrant. And then angel. 1, 2. Angel shows up. Wilson challenged. All right. Where's the second book? That's not it. This was the second. Then a night. That'll be 3. With the terrible demon. I'm just looking for keywords. Alright, and the Bitter Blade was... Volume 3 was out here, right? Yeah. Final volume, Corruption. Okay, 5 and 6. I'm assuming that there's going to be a combination of 6. Great evil did possess him and make him horde. So he was a knight. So let's go with evil knight or horde. Horde, made horde. Let's write that down. Made horde. Umber stalked the kingdom and struck down. All right, killed. Streets are painted blood. Write that down. Painted blood. Streets, painted blood. Alright. Looks like there's maybe a combination of 6, 7, or 8. Let's go look it up in the library. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Looks like that's for the keel shot. 4, 5, 6. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright, that looks like he's a knight. That doesn't look like a vagrant. That looks like a vagrant. That looks like a demon. So let's go with that guy, because it looks like a vagrant. Next was what? 2 was an angel. That looks like an angel. And I had knight written down. That looks like a knight. And then... after angel, I had demon. 1, 2, 3, 4, demon. That's a demon. I'm assuming that's when he becomes horde, right? Yeah. Because it's like a mixture of the demon and the knight picture. Which would leave... there's got to be like the priest then for bloody? Yeah. Okay. Alright, that wasn't that bad at all. It's not Silent Hill 3 level of Shakespeare. That. Alright. What have I not done? I'm missing a parchment. I have 8 keys. Should be 2 more. 1 should be there, which means there's got to be 1 more puzzle up here. The voice from heaven demands we kneel, but as long as we have feet, we dance. Okay. Saxophone. Oh, that's a neat picture. What's in here? Okay. We're looking for a parchment. What's this? Subject 1, young, healthy, cell death, balance with cell growth, illusions of consciousness. Past 25 years of age, mitochondrial malfunctions, the body has begun to die. Brain's neurotrends. Missions have ceased. That's forever, so. Okay. Young and healthy. Oh, okay. That's easy. That was the tip. I was doing it the hard way. What are we doing here? Can't go out there, can we? What was that? Can we do that to all of them? Alright, voice from as long as, well, now you don't have feet. What are you gonna do now? Okay, I need to find that parchment, so. Time to scour the rooms. Come back later and check. Maybe it does something later? I don't know. Man. There's one in there. We got one from here, didn't we? Where did we get our first parchment? Oh. Parchment. Scrap. Painting scrap. I don't know why I call it parchment. This should give this up, right? Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Oh. Okay. How many keys is that? 11? Okay, we got 11. Is that all of them? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, that's 11, yeah. Is this thing gonna come alive at the end? This weeping angel. Alright, let's do it. The Thing in the Lake by Panstaz. Something horrible is hiding in its mucky depths. Be right back, folks. Another bathroom break. Check on the cat. Sorry about that, folks. I know I have been really bad this video with taking breaks. It just happens, you know. It's like I've said before, all my videos are unedited, unscripted, totally unprofessional. It's kind of meant to be that way, as if you were hanging out with me at my place. You know, there'd be times when I'd have to walk away, or go to the bathroom, or handle other stuff, and it's kind of what I go for, is authenticity. That's a good word to use. You know? So. Alright. And the thing in the lake. The first one was okay. Key removed. Alright. Press tab for inventory.
I didn't really have all at once. It just turned on. There was no build or warning. One moment it was a typical frigid desert night, and then it wasn't. It was so bright that I nearly ran off the road. But not like the daytime kind. It was like a trillion neon signs packed too close together, all being lit up at once.
Okay, maybe we'll save the comic for when we do all of them. That way we don't have to break it up like that. Oh my word. I hope that's not too loud for real. A man reminiscing. His past gets caught in a string of mysterious murders at an abandoned summer camp in eastern Poland. Every clue he finds points towards the thing in the lake, hiding in its murky depths. A group of friends broke into an abandoned summer camp to relax after 2 weeks of exams. Cassia, a gallant girl and veterinary student, has arrived earlier to set up the tents near the lake. She doesn't yet know that she's being watched by something evil. Will she survive the evening until her friends find a way to the camp, or will she become yet another macabre exhibit in the Dark Carnival? Finally, I've set up the tent. The guys said they would arrive later in the evening. I guess that's where the camp is. My friends messed up the directions. They should arrive by the main gate. Spot a map of the entire lake area. Water damage mostly unreadable, but one thing catches your eye. Someone has marked an island on the lake with an exclamation. Wondered why. No. My microphone does not like that. eyes water as you get closer. Powerfully begins to tear you limb from limb. In no time, all that's left of you is a wet puddle of gore and ripped clothes. Despite the car problems, future and one arrived at the abandoned camp, or did they? The dirt road they took suddenly ended, and dead end the path towards overgrown plants slowly were coming to ruin buildings, but they find their way out. Damn, I thought we were lost, man. I told you we took the wrong road. I'm sure the camp is right past the gate. You find some breakfast 6 seconds for Giant to catch up, realizing it. Rituals be on chapter 1. So that means we were done with that. Spot a map of the entire lake area. It's water images. Acquiring an island on the lake She's there every day. bad and boring without you. Like the water smells bad. Crowd. The only thing here is the circus piano playing dogs. Incredible. They gave the scary looking metal as soon as it appeared from out of nowhere. Suddenly, a rusty bear trap sits off on your leg, in the distance, you can see a hooded figure approaching slowly. Both from the bear trap and your leg. Crawling away from the assailant, you feel weaker and weaker until it gets dark. The ritual continues. Chapter 2. Weird. 1992. The ritual coming in just 2 days, a young aspiring witch, Anna, has been ordered to prepare the ritual site. A priest calls ordered to come alone with trouble Anna, but the perspective of promotion is more than enough. The murky water has been slowly turning blood red and turned big zerny bug. Cursed thing. Kind of reminds me of Rasha. The ritual will begin shortly. I must make sure everything's in place. I'll need both the blessed chalk and the holy candles to put where they leave. Grab the blessed chalk. And the holy candle. Farmer's letter. Joseph, I've sent spirits up there on the lake. People are willing to listen to me. Maybe we'll get the bear. Sheep. They are loving. Spot them with no problem to get close. There's something on the ground. darkness at night. Seems that even the ape. I guess it's good. Tickling on your chest. When you look down, you discover a stream of hot blood gushing from your cut neck. You dive before your body pee. Maybe if the gorilla appears in, like, one just go back. What you have to do, you undress and lie down on the rock, ready to become one with the cult. Hearing the chainsaw, you pray it'll be over quickly. June 9:36 p.m. A man reminiscing his past gets caught in a string of mysterious murders at an abandoned summer camp in eastern Poland. What's the connection between him and the mysterious lake? All questions will finally be answered in Lovecrafting. Body parts. Sorry, the cat's decided he wants some more. I knew I was getting into this. With the cat. Give me some pets. son starts cutting out the missing parts, but it's alright. Your final act of sacrifice will ensure that your family will be together again. Finally. Ending B. Is that... Bring the family together. Okay. Alright, count that as beaten. What are we at? Wow, 2 hours? Let's look at this real quick. Let's see. Are the achievements on this just as easy? Or just as hard? Okay. You just gotta beat it to get the achievement, alright. Alright, say we do what? One more? That's what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I do one more, that'll be 9. I can do these in threes, right? 3, 6, 9. Yeah. Plus the main overarching story. We already did that, so that counts as one also. Let's save Squirrel Stapler for later. So let's give, what's this one? Another Late Night by Secret Cow level. Oh, you're up late playing video games and messing around on the internet, and things take a dark turn. Like I said, we'll save the comic for the last. Let me write that down. Comic. Read comic. Last video. For Dread X2. Halloween in June. Alright, we did that one. Another Late Night. Hello, player. Subject 942. Another Late Night is a narrative test project by Secret Cow Level Dread X2 Collection Volume 2. Programming Justin Raymond. Writing Marine Mc... I apologize for mispronouncing any names incorrectly. McHugh. Audio is Jonathan Harris and Akshapudi. Alright, buddy. Come on up here. Come on. You'll like it up here, buddy. Hey. Come on up. Yeah. Lay down there, too. Good boy. Come on, go lay down. You lay down there. He's laying on the armrest. Oh, good. That's a good spot for you. Just don't fall off, okay? I don't want you to fall off. We'll go to bed soon, okay? John Harrison, actually, special thanks to Ted Sexy DMG, H Star, Stephen Barry, Matt Livingston, Hunter Bond, and Jonathan and Betty's Poets. Is this one maybe continue? Cat picture! Look, Loco! It's one of yours. You messages to me. Haha. Are you there? I'm worried about you. Rebecca signed off. User is offline. One new article in the feed. 4 people reported missing. Video game developers suspected to be involved. Developer Justin Raymond and 3 people who played his most recent game. Rain disappeared on 12th, but his wallet keys, his partner, please leaked. His upcoming developers published multiple titles, including Don't Go Out and Cease collectible card game Doom Trooper. Let me write that down. Doom Trooper. Let's check that one. Specialized 2D games, dark subject matter games, and stores was empowered and can be downloaded on online multiple sites. Describe the game as manipulative and at least one person support that might recruiting people, though how and for what reason not clear. Posted Red XP issue statement. Next page. Hey, you know this game is really screwed up. I don't remember how we got here either. Don't worry, I won't leave you. Everyone dies. Press enter to continue. Alright, serial experiment line. Game psychological thriller, explaining dark themes and results of a parental cult-like group that uses sites as expert called Chan boards, 4chan, 8chan, or frontier social media places where there are no laws, posters to follow. As we share the views, that's home to what supremacists and our hate groups produce. Not tolerate Facebook, Instagram, and other places. Look, D4chan was a great site. Some hilarious stuff there. Not necessarily the most accurate Warhammer lore, but some of the lore blurbs were downright hilarious. 440. Oh! Please wait. Sorry for the loud noises. I have zero control over it. So, internet repaired. You got your internet straightened up? What a relief. Hey, are you okay? I mean, it's okay if you're not. It's as if the world's screwed up. Do you want to talk about it? I'm here to listen. It's like my job, right? And I really care. Let's talk about what's bothering you. Which is worse for you? Climate change, school shootings, or pandemic? Probably school shootings. This game's too dark. Nothing in the game's to lose. Maybe games will kill people, right? Let's do animal kill people. Someone's already, kind of crazy. You hate yourself, don't you? You go for guys who have cars and money, girls who look more than ever. Look, do you ever a nice person? Used to be, get a job and raise family life. The world's full of assholes. Money is how you get a good job and who doesn't. I guess that one. Maybe it's not the people, Clueless. Maybe you're a loser. Admit it. Sometimes you think that. Tell yourself that's not your fault. Cat does not like my voice. It's okay, buddy. Go to bed. I'll be in bed shortly, okay? See who you are. What do you want to look in the mirrors? What if someone knew what you were really like and they cared? Two new chapters. Triple Duke. No, it's Triple Torple. His game was pretty super. Yeah, I did like Torple Duke's ASL, age certification. I didn't play it. Well, I mean, got the article working for you back up yet? Nope, not me, no. Everyone. Game is already gone. Right, it's pretty weird. I need to move my mind. Fuck. Yeah, I don't want to see it. 16, yeah, Wisconsin. Me neither. Sign off. Sorry. Yeah, don't post that shit in here. Remove the link. Sorry, I'm just trying to see that. Looks like it's back up. Forward and listening. Channel's moderated in the information chat. Yeah, ASL. I remember that. That was like AOL chat room stuff. Very like this. Want to hear a story? I played the game. How'd it go, you ask? I know you asked because I'm you. I'm the part of yourself, sometimes you don't listen to it. That's okay. It's not as good as some of the other games we played, so get this. I'm playing, I get text my phone. It's from my friend. He's also playing a game. You want to hear this? You sure? My friend asked me how far I got on one game. He says he's not getting anywhere. He says, oh, wait. Just keep going. Trust me. I trust you. At first it feels like I get stuck. I almost quit. Then I get it. I don't care. You're not a quitter, are you? Are you? How many things do you say we're going to do when you start but you never finish exercise? Are you saving money? Do you quit your work? Do you ruin basketball? Does it say about you? How many you know you should do something? Like watch TV or play like this? Right now you're going to finish the game right because you believe in the father. You don't just quit. Let's see. Exercise, health reasons. I had to stop. I'm going to get back into powerlifting eventually. But, well, not powerlifting. My powerlifting may have been the reason that my gallbladder just about exploded. So, are you saving enough money? Yes, I'm more or less a miser. Do you complete your work? Yeah. Is your room a mess? It's messy but not dirty. Organized chaos. What does it say about me? I'm complex. I'm not a quitter. My friend had text a couple times. He says, keep going. I text him. He says, really weird. Just happy he doesn't answer. It's late. I call him. A woman picks up. I don't know her. Wrong number? Yeah, I mean, no. It's in my contacts. This is my friend. I don't know what happened. It was weird. I mean, must have put it there, right? But it was my friend. It's a game developer's wife. The wife of the guy who went missing. She's upset. Wants to know how I got his number. I hang up. Everyone dies alone. Press enter to continue. Do you get it yet? What the hell is going on? Why are you talking? Have you ever tried hypnosis? Actually, yes. The Veterans Affairs copy of my PTSD stuff. We tried hypnosis, right? Didn't work. I cannot be hypnotized. I'm a skeptic by nature, so hypnotism's completely got me. Nah, that shit's not. Have you ever tried hypnosis? I said yes. Being hypnotized is one of the best experiences ever. She didn't see me, but I just didn't care, man. It's very neat. Have you ever heard voices? No, wait, have you ever had sleep or something called No. I've had those situations where like my brain's acting that night. What's it called? Sleep paralysis. Or have you ever been smart about it? You some play Wait, no, you're not real. I'll never be isolated. It's not good to be isolated, so you just need to play this game. Whoops. This is game hypnotized people can only be hypnotized a little. Some people are more susceptible. This is the problem. I actually imagine all the way to the Palm Island. Like wrestling. You are more susceptible. If the bottom of the iris of your eye doesn't go all the way to the bottom eyelid, be right back. I'm gonna check out. Come here. More likely that static religious excuse if you had something like that. No question, I'll try to take those Dude, I just heard what you've done. Are you there? Are you there? Oh, God, surprise. The days. That is a buff Jubilee puff. That's what that Pokemon is, right? It's Jubilee. Okay, it's almost over. Final two questions. It's done. Are you ready? No, which one? Have you ever looked at yes, probably. Have you ever heard of something? I have heard. Never felt the desire to hear. Thank you. And program. The response is that required is necessary based on psychological work rather than doing any distraction right now. So we deactivate when we require to discuss that close my door. Everything in auspice to kill you spiders, Mary Poppins, tearing down the people going to do the book of the war. They were going to do Here is my dog sitting on a stool. Stool like a stool of path. Oh, look at the buckles. Heart ballad. Is this going to be the same chat? This folder is called Skating. Look at a little skate. That's a claim issue. escape. Let's just grab it. That is plain testing. That's plain scryed. That's brought the input. Okay.
Congratulations. You're 1/3 of the way to preventing your brain from being turned into an incomprehensible mess of randomly reassorted neurons.
Okay.
And so far, you've got no obvious outward mutations. Assuming that the beard was intentional. God knows why, though. And aside from the coma, your mental patterning is all reading normal. I have to say, dragging you from that lab, I did not expect this to go so well. I guess all that hypothesizing paid off. Oh, sorry, you're not out of the woods yet. Best get back to it.
All right, folks. I'm gonna call it here. This is gonna be DreadX Collection 2, Part 1. Cleared the house, got all the keys. That was pretty fun, actually. That's so far. No offense. I'm still. I kind of prefer the first DreadX. I think the games are better. Maybe some of these will change my opinion, but so far, I mean, they're alright, but honestly, the house exploration, the puzzles are more what I enjoyed in regards to this one so far. This was fun, figuring out all the puzzles, what to do. This was good. This one was okay. Slopsis. This one I liked in a way, but that gorilla and constantly harassing you, not a fan of. Or they call it an orangutan. That was a big orangutan. And then this one was alright. I was expecting something better. But we'll see. I'm really looking forward to this one. Because I picked up the actual game a while back. I guess this came first, and this was the first introduction of it. So maybe I'll give the Sucker for Love game a try sometime. We'll see how it goes with this first, and then... But yeah. Never played a dating sim. We'll see how it goes. Alright, folks. Yep, for sure calling it. We'll see how it advances. Kind of dig the overarching story thing here. It's a nice touch. I'd live in this house. yeah, I'm also curious about what squirrel stapler. What's this one? The diving bell isolation takes its toll. All right. Arcade Electra. All right. Maybe we're gonna start getting into the good stuff. The toy shop. Sucker for Love. To the End of Days. Charlotte's Exile. Other God. Undiscovered. Okay, so I gotta make sure I save that one for the last video, though. So, let's see. We'll go 1, 2, 3. That should be video 2. Maybe we'll do 3 videos. And then 1, 2, 3. Oh, we didn't look at this. No, we did look at that. Okay. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. That's said and done. To my subscribers, y'all stay awesome and you have an amazing day, or if you prefer, stay amazing and have an awesome day. Drive-by Rubneck and viewers, I'll catch you all next time. Until then, folks, y'all have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a scary Halloween in June. Yeah, June, not July. Halloween in June night.